You know, I'll never forget the day a white buddy of mine said black people don't deserve equality because they could never get enough. And that's true. White people are actually scared of equality. That's just how racist we are as a people. And it's not just that one person. White culture in general. Probably I would say most white people, when they hear the word equality, they fear that white people will be oppressed because brown, black, and indigenous people might actually get what's fair and just. That's just how racist we are. And we're so obsessed with the idea of not having equality in America for black, brown, and indigenous people that we don't have health care, that we don't have economic equality. We don't have reasonable gun laws. Our liberties are being stripped because we have a fascist, racist, white supremacist regime in office because we are so scared of equality. We're so scared that black and brown folks might become the majority one day. That we had a black president, and now we've got to have a white supremacist president. That's how scared we are of equality. That's how racist we are as a people. Go to the fucking root. The root of America's problems. The root of the white man and the white woman, their problems, and America and the world. If you think about it, colonialization, white supremacy, the mentality of white people today, not just yesterday, today, right now, the denial racially, the silence, the apathy, the continuous gaslighting, all that fucking shit. That's ruined us. It's ruined white people, and it's ruining our nation. And whose fault is it? White people's fault. Their inability to fucking fix their goddamn problem. Until we fix white supremacy, everything we try will fail. It's dysfunctional and it's toxic, and Trump and this regime is the perfect proof of all that shit. How we got in this fucking mess? White people's bullshit. White people's racist fucking bullshit. Period.
There are white people going viral right now for their regret over voting for Donald Trump. And I put that word into heavy quotation marks because I genuinely question if they even know what the word regret means. One woman in particular got on TikTok crying a whole theatrical production about how people are not greeting her with open arms, how they're being mean to her in her comment section. Lady, are you fucking for real? Somehow you are the victim, not the millions of people harmed by the very system that you voted to prop up not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. Not the immigrants who lost their family members to deportation or concentration camps. Not the communities of color who have been terrorized by the very policies that you voted to enable. You're the victim because people were mean to you in your comment section. And this tells me everything I need to know about your regret. You're not sorry, you're uncomfortable, and you're confusing the two. You claim that you're doing the work, yet at the first sign that that work becomes difficult, you make videos crying to garner sympathy for yourself. So the emotional labor
Have you ever noticed that when people talk about equality, some people become uncomfortable. Today I want to share my opinion on my video where a white American says the racism and the fear of the equality are hurting America. First of all, this is one person opinion. It does not represent every white America, every Trump supporter, or every American. People have different experience and different benefit. That is important to remember. But this video racism and instincting question: why do conversation about the equality create so much division? Equality simply means giving everyone the same rights, the same opportunity, and the same respect. In a perfect society, nobody should be treated differently because of their skin color, religion, or background. The speaker believed that the racism is still a serious problem in America. He also argued that the fear and the political division make it harder for the people to work together. Whenever you agree with him or not, it's true that America continues to have many debates about race, politics, and the social justice. At the same time, many people have different opinion about the issue. Some believe racism is still a major problem, while others believe the country has always made a lot of progress. That is, respectful decision is so important. Listen of different view and better than attacking people because they disagree. In my opinion, blaming entire group of people in not the answer. Every community has good people and bad people. We should judge involves of their actions, not their color or not their skin. Fighting racism with more hate no creates more division. The real goals should be fairness, respect, and the equal opportunity for everyone. When people stop seeing each other and in time for the starting listen on the one another, real programs become possible. America has achieved many great things, but like every country, it still faces challenges. Honesty conversations can help solve this problem, but they should be based on fact, respect, and understanding instead of anger. So, what do you think? Do you agree with the speaker, or do you see things differently? Share with your opinion comments. Let's keep conversation respectful and learn from each other. Presence. Thank you so much for watching. Let's continue.
You know, I'm so tired of white people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Indian people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Asian people attacking black people. I'm so tired of Latino people attacking black people. I mean, all these people, all they do every day, every weekend is unalive black people in their communities. And I'm tired of it. The only people unaliving black people in their community every day on the weekends is other black people. Stop the bullshit. Stop acting like we don't understand and don't see what's going on. A lot of you choose to not see what's going on, but it's right in front of your face. Every weekend in an inner city near you, there are shootings. And who's the ones committing those crimes, it's us. So stop trying to play victim and stop with the manufactured outrage. If you want to be outraged and you want to do something, start within your community.
If you want to be racist and leave comments like this about the Black Genius movie, then just stop using what black people have invented, period. Just because Trump said this.
This is a nation that invented the light bulb, the telegraph, the television, the telephone, the computer chip, the smartphone, the GPS, the integrated circuit, and even the internet. Basically, we invented everything.
Now that's true and all, but Trump forgot to mention the most important detail, which is that everything that he mentioned was invented by a black person. And before y'all come at me and claim that it's not true, just do your research. And you don't even have to read, since some of y'all seem to struggle with that. Because there is literally a movie out called Black Genius that goes over the true inventor of the light bulb. His name was Lewis Latimer. Now, I don't know why streaming platforms haven't picked this up yet, because, I mean, this is perfect for Black History Month. But that's okay, because I learned when you get the movie from their website, you support the filmmakers independently, and it's really pretty straightforward. Just get the movie, put in your email, and they'll send you a PDF that has the movie link. So support this movie because it's taking the truth back that white people are trying to claim.
Today we are talking about a video that created a lot of discussion online. In this video, survivors people share their opinion about race, equality, politicals, and former President Donald Trump. Before I start, I want to take one thing very clear. This video is about a opinion. The people in this clip are sharing their personal views. Not every Americans, not any white person, not every black person, and not every Trump supporter thinks the same way. Now let's talk about one message I heard again and again in this clip is this: many black America are not asking to revenge. They are not asking to control anyone. They are simply asking to be treated to their respect, fairness, and dignity. Think about it from a moment. Every person wants almost the same things in life. People want to save place, they want a good job, they want to take care of their family, they want their children for to have a better future. They want to live without fear. There are not special demands. These are basic human hopes. Some people in the video believe in racism still attract many black Americans today. They say that the unfair treatment, the stereotype, and the discrimination have not completely disappeared. Others they had disagree and believed America has already made a lot of progress. Both opinions exist, and that is why respectful conversation is important. The video also take about politics. Some speakers argue that the people often blame immigrations immigration of people of color wherever we are a problem in America. They question whatever is really helps solve the country's biggest issue. At the same time, many Trump supporters have a different opinion. They believe their concerns are about immigration and economy, borders, society, and the government politics, not about race. This is why political debates in America are often very emotional. People look at the same issue but raise very different consequences. In my opinion, blaming an entire race of their problem is never a good idea. Not race is perfect, no political party is perfect, no country is perfect. Good people and bad people can found everywhere. That is why we should judge people by their actions, not by their skin color. Another point is the video is about equality. Equality does not mean take sometimes any from one group and divine another group. Equality means everyone should give the same chance of the success. Everyone should be treated fairly under the law. Everyone should be given the opportunity to work hard and build a better life. That is an idea many people around the world can support, even they disagree about how to achieve it. The video is almost also mentions American history. There is the no doubt that the America has a complicated history. The when it comes to race, at the same time, many people have worked hard to create a positive change over the years. Civil rights legends, leaders, community members, teachers, parents, and ordinary citizens have a help of move the country forward. Process Progress may not be perfect, but many people continue working forward a better future. Another important lesson from the decision is that hate does not solve hate. If you answer racism with more racism, the problem only becomes bigger. If you answer anger is more, people stop listening from each other. Real progress happens when people are willing to listen, learning and have honest conversation even when they disagree. That is not always easy, but it is necessary. Political will always divide people. Different opposition will always exist. That is normal in every democracy. What matters is how treat each other while is disagree. We should never attack someone because of their race. We should never assume every person in one group thinks the same way. At the end of the day, ordinary people want to similar thing. They want affordable food, they want to good health care, they want to stay neighborhood, they want a better education, they want job, they want a better future for their children. Their goals is much bigger than the race of politics. So instead of blaming each other, maybe more people should focus to solve the problem together. That is should help everyone. Thus is our thoughts of after watching this video. You may agree with them, you may disagree, and that is completely okay. I always respect different opinion and long as a long conversation. Stay respectful. Stay tuned, stay happy, and please subscribe and comment. Take care. Bye bye.